All right. I'm pretty excited. I don't know why. I think just because I don't know. Change. I guess we're transitioning to another place, another event in the vacation. So it's kind of part two, well, the second half, because really that's the second half. So I'll be leaving the hotel in about 15 minutes and going walking down to the Pleasanton Park and Ride, and then getting a carpool to San Jose, where things continue there. My glasses could be cleaned. I hate to waste time in the video doing that, but I can do both. I can multitask. So it's been nice here. It's I miss kind of like, it's nice. It's almost like being in the condo. Really have privacy and access to a restroom and shower, and kitchen. There's the kitchenette. So yeah, it's like different than a normal hotel with a suite and a kitchenette. It really is kind of nice, and a desk. This is a great hotel. This really is. There was a few issues with the garbage disposal not working. It's funny they even need a garbage disposal, but it kind of needed to work. There's the next part, San Jose, and as I reflect, I think any regrets, and I don't think no regrets aren't good. Don't worry about regrets, but there's no point in them. However, there's a point of like saying, okay, what could you do different next time? It's not like what I wish had been different this time. Sort of like, well, I guess part of it is that, but what can I change for next time to make it better? And I think I was really kind of disappointed. It's nice having a relaxing day yesterday, not doing anything, but I lost the opportunity to go jogging. I mean, I couldn't because my body just wasn't ready for another, 18 miles. But the only way to really do that is just to stay in better shape back home and do these long runs back home. I've only done hardly any, maybe once a year back home, the really long ones. So that's gotta change. I gotta do that. That's big on my mind now. So if I can get that done, then when I come here, I can do 2 days of long running and not just one. So I sucked to miss the Iron Horse Trail because I didn't get any blackberries. I know, no blackberries, but that was always a fun part of those long runs, right? In August, there would be like these blackberries, and I could have a few. But next time, and in fact, I can still get them in Pacific Northwest because they're still growing there. So, I was thinking this is my summer return, but I did have June. I think I was here in June. Sometimes it's easy to forget how many times now I've been out here, so I wrote them down. My website has them. So it's actually 22. This is 22 times in 3 years that I've come out here. I mean, the first was like 2022, right when I moved. I came once, like 5 days later. I mean, it was even 5 days or 3 days later to do a show the same day and then fly back. So I didn't even stay a night here. And then in 2023, I did 8. That was, I guess, the record so far. It'll be broken this year. Yeah, it'll be broken this year. But 8 times in 2023. Mostly Bay Area, but there's some Sacramento and stuff like that. I would think mostly Bay Area. And then 2024 last year was 7 because of there was several Christmas shows. So 7, so that's 16. And then this year is 7 so far. So this is the 7th trip. So yeah, it's just wild to think so many times. Not as much. Yeah, actually on this pace, I've been going more times per year to California than I was when I lived in California going to Seattle. But although sometimes that could be like 5 times a year too, so it wasn't nothing. All right, I guess that's mainly it. I tried to get through most of my food. I made a mistake. Sometimes I buy too little, other times I buy too much. But this time my mistake was just, I think, buying a little too much food. I bought like 3 TV dinners, 2 liters of diet soda, and I didn't really even, I guess I kind of got through 1, but the other one I just put out for anyone to take, free, with a little sign on it. But yeah, I was like, dang. And then the TV dinner today, I had to skip the free breakfast just to eat the TV dinner. I just figured I don't want to go to ways with a pot pie. I didn't even finish it. I don't want to be too full today. But the breakfast, I most most of the time here, I don't even get the free breakfast. I'm just not up. But I also, I don't know. It's not like it's bad food. It's like, I can tell you what it is. Like, you got the waffles, so you got those like Belgian waffles you can make, which are pretty tasty. And then they have eggs and yogurt and cheese and all several dairies and milk. And then hash browns and eggs, kind of probably reconstituted. So they're not the best eggs, but they're okay. They're tasty. They work. Put some salt and pepper on them. And then cereals, and then 3 juices: apple juice, orange juice, and then what, cranberry juice. And that's, that's mainly it. A few other things. Oh, fruit. They got plenty of fruit. So, and coffee. That's what I got this morning. Little coffee, little tiny orange juice. But I passed on everything else. So, and I think muffins and bagels, definitely bagels. They're always tempting. I always think, oh, that sounds good, but I really gotta consider, do you want like to be really trim, or you want to eat a lot of food, or you kind of gotta pick one or the other. So I'm picking trim for a while. That's it for now. Join me on the next part of the Traveling Adventures of James. Cheers.